Uh, I'm so dizzy already. Holy shit. This channel's a lot about sharing perspective as a coach who helps like professional players and can barely even talk. Wow. So it's a lot about sharing perspective and kind of giving you guys an inner look through my lens of coaching so that you guys can understand adaptation and stuff and kind of just to share a thing or two in case it helps people. I'm sure a lot of it is not going to help people, but I just wanted it to be out there so that people can use it how they naturally do without actually kind of telling them what to do. I just want to, wow, like, what am I even saying? So, the other part of this channel is this is a fucking struggle, and this has been a struggle for years and years and years. Most of my life, I've been developing like a severe form of mutism, and it was very bad some years back. Like a handful of years back is when it really got so bad, and I'm still recovering from it. So when I talk and when I like if I'm coaching, whatever the fuck I'm doing, I have to kind of weave it through this tunnel, this obstacle of the layer where your words are living, like they're walking around. It's like imagine an Animal Crossing village, and this is every villager is a word. It's either a word that has been produced or is being produced or has not even been produced yet. It's either a void or like whatever. It's like the axis of communication. For me, this becomes very liquidy, very kind of like the image gets like wavy, you know? It goes from like this to like, and at that point, I have no idea what the fuck I'm even looking at. I have no idea. And it is just a sensation of being in a place, basically being in 10 places at once, and then suddenly one of them is gone. And for me, in my brain, this is like the layer of my words. This just vanishes. Memory doesn't exist, time doesn't exist within this layer. Like, there's nothing. The entire layer is gone. It doesn't feel like I forgot anything for a while. It doesn't feel like um, I can't talk. It just feels like I'm missing something and I'm adapting to it. So when I make these videos and when I talk to people in sessions, that is what I am struggling with. That is a big part of being able to help people is that's the obstacle, that's the angle that I understand. I understand this sort of inner layer of worlds that people are. And I cannot hide my own. As much as I would like to, I constantly try to record videos where it's like you're talking to a normal person, kind of, but I'll be 23 minutes in and not even know what is going on because it's like your brain is protecting you basically. Your brain wants this to happen still. And so every time it does happen, I understand and I'm not upset about it. It's I thoroughly enjoy it happening because although it makes me feel completely doomed and I suddenly have to balance to a world that is kind of melting around me on a daily basis just by pushing a button that is opening my mouth. If I wasn't experiencing it, if I wasn't honest about just how disorienting this is, if I ignored those sensations, well, I have a strong sense of these sensations changing me for the better. Like they are helpful. They are bitter pills to swallow. Where my brain is starting to panic and go, red alert, bro. You cannot communicate with humans anymore. It's over. It sucks. It's horrible. It is. I'm always crying and shit, like recording videos or making a podcast. I can't upload half of it because, yeah, like I get to this point and now I don't even know what I was saying. I just went through a whole. It can happen. It can last a long time or it can last a moment. But either way, I'm I'm in this jungle gym of words that suddenly just gets hit with an earthquake. Basically, my brain just takes it away from me. So I don't know. I don't know what this video is. I wanted to talk about something pretty simple in my brain, but it turned into that 23-minute video where I had no idea where I was. So this is me just on take 7, basically, of that same video. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload it. I figured, fuck it, man. This channel really is a big part of sharing, getting through it, whether it's my students getting through it or if it's myself. I want this to be a place where you go and you see, damn, this is just how it can be. And there's an infinite amount of perspectives of experiences from each individual, and it's an entire universe to navigate. It is not as simple as telling people what to do. That's the perspective I want to share as coaching. This, I guess, I want to make like a series like coach secrets, I guess, and just kind of share the inner world of when I do coach players. And I know a lot of players get very hyped up because I'll be coaching like pros and stuff, so they want to know how I help them. And this is how I help them. I help them with the curiosity of how it really is. So different for all of us at every moment. And you are just working from that moment. You are just working from this place that you are right now, right? From the sensations that you are being bombarded with in your ordinary life. Basically it, right? It's like a map. And I've been trying really hard to just not share my map. I just don't think I can do it. I think I'll record 10 videos and not be able to upload a single one because it is so fucking difficult just to allow myself to exist. And one of my strongest messages that I have been sharing is this is not something to hide. This is something to engage with your curiosity. Like the only way forward is in. Right? You can't just be distracting yourself. I guess that this is what this video really is about. Distracting yourself and just being in denial and shit like that. Like I deal with this on a daily basis where I could just sob every fucking day. It sounds always like I'm so dramatic and it's so sad and woe is me and shit to me still. And that bothers me a lot, but like as I just sit here and struggle more and more, it's like damn, I'm just feeling more and more real, more honest that this is not just the surface that I've been at, that I've been saying, yeah, this is how it is. This is an entire fucking depth. And I've just been so I don't know, just been trying to work around it. But the whole point of this channel, guys, is you are in a weird fucking place. Let's enjoy it while it's still here. I'm in a weird fucking place. I'm a coach. This is my passion. My dreams are coming true, right? Like people are starting to come to me and get sessions, and I don't really even like advertise or anything. It's just kind of something that has been developing itself. And to allow it to continue as whatever it is extremely fucking difficult. So hard with this obstacle. My brain is it's like starting to do that weird. I need like a fucking code word for it. Like the words just go. They just go. Don't know what I'm talking about anymore. The old, oh my god, dude, it's so fucking ugh. Like what I'm left with in these moments is kind of this curiosity of what is actually happening. Like I'm sharing something right now, right? This like thing is on my screen. It kind of means something to me. Like when I share stuff, it is a very honest reflection of a feeling, a sensation. That's really what I am engaged in. And so when I come back and I see stuff like this, it means a lot to me. And I'm able to keep my balance basically. So I guess I'm sharing my unique struggle. And this is what this channel's about. And this is what every coaching session is about. Every player that I coach has a unique struggle. They are not playing a video game, right? It's not like this robotic sequence. It is completely fucking different for every person, every moment of their life, forever, every day, always. And if you can't see that, that's like this. I'm gonna go back into the video and just go to a drawing I had. I don't want to hear my voice, man. So it's like this. What am I talking about right now? This is so hard. Holy shit. Fuck, man. Like, watch me juggle these imaginary balls. Fuck. What am I talking about? Like, okay, so what am I looking at right now? Since I'm just really fucked up. This is experience within experience. So originally we're talking about a circle. There's a yellow triangle, a thing, a blue circle. All right, we're in the blue circle right now. This blue circle represents part of your gameplay. Let's say fighting, whatever you want to define. However, it is already defined. Within everyone's experience, there is an elephant in the room, so goddamn obvious. It's hard not to see it, right? The hard part is going there. The hard part is going into this disorienting place and going, yeah, let's explore it. So like what I'm doing right now is I'm just spending time where my brain can just completely it's like my brain right now is playing something and just getting a concussion over and over. Like it is hard. Um so how do I do this? How do I do something that is so painful and so hard? How do I get into this depth? And how do I share this with myself and with players? It feels so stupid because I feel like I've probably already said this like multiple times in this video. I just don't remember. I don't even remember what I was saying. It's so fucking hard. But okay, still, I just feel a curiosity of what the fuck is going on here. Like I keep losing my. I keep getting relocated in my brain. Basically, the word part just keeps getting. It's like chasing the dogs in Pokemon that always escape. That's what I'm doing here, and I guess this channel. I think I already said this. Oh my god, it's just sharing this circle. That's it. That's how I get people to go deep in it is by showing curiosity in the middle of it, right? Like in this direction. Going, yeah, it's hard for you to fight. Let's talk about how hard it really is to fight for you before I give you a solution. And the whole time they're like expecting a solution sometimes. But I'm just there to offer intrigue and curiosity and perspective, right? I'm there to be like an object that just ripples in front of them every time they go through something, and that ripple is just added perspective, right? It's like walking around your garden with your cat. It's interesting, right? It makes you naturally wander out further because you're going, oh wow, my cat likes that flower, doesn't like that flower. That's kind of cool. My cat's not telling me what to do, but before I know it, I've gone deeper than I could have ever expected. You might end up all the way over here, just really, really, really fucking honest and clear with you and your teammates or whatever you're doing about the obstacle, the place that you're in, the weird place that you're in. And so it always comes down to this like curiosity, sharing. It's all the same to me as adapting, basically. And I have a lot of weird, weird, weird fucking obstacles as a coach. I can barely talk to people. But I am so you guys will be able to see how frustrating and painful this is for me, but you guys, it's going to be harder for you guys to understand how unbelievably confident and fun it is to be able to speak for more than 3 words or 15 minutes without being a vegetable or completely dysfunctional. So I want to share the whole fucking thing, and share the whole fucking thing of sharing the whole fucking thing. That's what all this is. You will see it in every single one of my sessions. You will see this same thing. I'm about to upload a whole fuck ton of sessions. I'm just trying to wrap my head around kind of things that people are telling me before I do that, because it is so. Oh yeah, it's making me literally sway as I go over this. It puts me in such a, like when you see a cat get held by its neck and it just kind of goes limp. It's kind of like what my brain does, like that layer where the words are, they just flop, they just melt. Something weird happens. And I'm fascinated by it, and I'm fascinated by the fascination being the only thing that saved me, that made me able to talk again. So guys, share what the fuck is going on with you. I'm so curious. This is only my perspective. It's the last one I want to hear personally. I don't know. I just hopefully I keep making these fucking videos and they. Yeah, I'm just trying to get fucking through it. I'm gonna be honest. This is such an impossible task for me, just like all the other ones felt. So I'm just letting myself kind of stumble through it, just like the other ones. Let's see how it goes. Hard to make any of these videos. Fuck, it's so hard. I'm literally like the worst person at this. I feel like what I do in my sessions is I'm always just amazed by my students. Like genuinely the whole time during each session, I feel like I'm at like the circus or something, and someone is doing something that I could not even fathom. When they tell me what's really going on, what when they're able to go towards the elephant in the room, it amazes me because it's just so relatable, right? It's just, I feel like everyone feels like you're just not honest enough about how it really is. I don't know, man. This is as good as it's gonna get. The last one was 26 minutes long. I thought that these videos are just gonna be shit. Like they're way too long, way too drawn out, way too rambly. I don't even know what is going on, but like you guys apparently want more videos, so I'm gonna keep seeing how it goes. Tell me how it's going, guys. I'm gonna finally get the fuck out of here.